Hi everyone, I'm Tara. Welcome to Selfie with Tara. So we are looking into what is a superpower that you have that you don't see. Okay. So first things first, let's ground ourselves. Let's sit back into a meditative posture. Relax your mind, relax all your muscles. Take deep breaths. Maybe light a candle. I just got light a candle. So let's ask our angels, our spirit guides and spirit to be with us during this reading. Help us get all relevant information. I'm gonna create 3 decks, okay? This is a new tarot 1111 deck that I got and I am absolutely in love with it. So I'm going to use that today. I'm creating the decks now. We're getting jump cards. These are also very lovely. These are called tea leaf oracle cards. Oop. Okay. I'm going to use one card from almost all of the decks that I have, and this is the first time I've done that, so let's see how the reading turns out. Look at that. I'm telling you, some messages are coming through for my collective. So when there's like, you know, jump cards, it's an indication that some messages are meant to come through. This is gonna take a while, so if you want to just like skip to your reading or the decks, you can do that. I just like to do it, do the shuffling and picking up the cards in front of my collective. Give me a fun process. Just Spirit, please tell us what's in the energy for pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You want to see the decks? Yeah. Okay. This is Walk Your Light oracle cards. Excuse me. me, sorry if I'm moving the text too much, the camera too much. Okay. Dear Archangel Michael, what is the energy for pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3? Okay. Now healing with the fairies. Okay. So let's ask the fairies, what are your powers? What are your superpowers? Dear Collective, let's see. Okay, this one wanted to come out. So, pile number 1. Pile number 2 and pile number 3. So, that's it. Let's get started. Look at these tiny tarot decks. I am in love. Look at how tiny they are. It's like so much easier to fit them into the spread, you know, and damn cute. Okay, now let's get started. Let me place some charms. We missed Archangel Michael. Let's get Archangel Michael into the mix. Archangel Michael. Dear Archangel Michael, what is your message to pile number 1? I feel like this one wants to come out, and then this one. Okay, now let's arrange them. Pile number 1, okay, and then pile number 2, and then pile number 3. Okay, we have charms. I'm gonna pick some random charms for now. I don't have the setup in place, but soon it'll be. Okay. Now, let's see. What are charms for pile number 1? Okay. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Okay. Let's keep here for now. So let's show you. These are the piles. Okay, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. The charms for you to choose from are these. So the first one is moon and a heart, and nautical sign, and this is a Hamsa hand. Focusing, okay, and this is a heart. So if you feel drawn towards these, this is your pile. Hamsa hand, nautical sign, moon and heart, okay. These came together for you. Now pile number 2. There's a shell, okay, like a seashell, conch. There's a heart and a heart and a world inside a heart, and there's heart with angel wings. That's interesting. Okay, now these are for pile number 2. Angel world heart and conch shell and heart with wings. Okay, now pile number 3. There's an elephant. Okay, elephant, sorry, my finger, and that's a turtle. Okay, turtle, and that's a leaf, a decorative leaf, and then there's an owl and a Hamsa hand. Okay. So that's for pile number 3. See what you're drawn to. I'm gonna keep 3 primary elements. Maybe if you're getting confused, 3 primary elements, and you can decide. So let me keep the first pile with Hamsa hand, second pile with conch shell, and third pile with turtle. It's a little tricky, this one. Okay, turtle. Now pick your deck and then we start. Okay, so let's start with pile number 1. I'm back. Okay, pile number 1. I didn't remove all of the charms that came through because they'll be relevant to the reading, in case you were wondering. So let's get into it. Okay. My friend Aarti gave me this amethyst for today's readings. She's very cute. Okay, now let's start. So what I can see here is Archangel Michael says innocence is relevant. There's a call to raise your standards. Now let's see how this is relevant in this reading. Leap. Okay. The moon. 4 of Cups. Look at that. There's synchronicities. Okay. So, dear pile number 1 who chose Hamsa hand. I feel like your superpower is that you're very compassionate. Okay, maybe more than you perceive yourself to be. I feel like you are perceived as by people around you as very loving, and I feel like when you, maybe if you're in the public eye, maybe if a model or a social media influencer or something, like especially when you kind of pose, or if you are even if you take selfies, or even if you get shot once or twice with I don't know, I got once or twice, but like with your friends, maybe that's relevant to certain people. I feel like people really think there's some magic about you. Number 4 might be relevant. Also, people think that you are able to see things clearly, or even if that is something that you don't actively see about yourself, people see that about you. So I feel like people think that you can surrender and really take the leap of faith at times and follow the path to your that your inner calling is telling you. Like maybe you find it easy to, like, you know, 14, that's a confirmation. So I feel like you have a lot of faith in the universe also. Oh yeah, that's the energy. I feel like you have a lot of faith in the universe. I feel like you also want to help people around you, your loved ones, and maybe people you work with. You really have that energy about you that you want to share, and you want to prosper with people, not just by yourself, and that's a very good thing about you. I feel like, again, oh my god, there's so many things about pathways. There's pathway, money path. Again, if you see this card, the cat is leading the person to a path. You know, the person is kind of walking on the path that the cat is asking them to go towards. I feel like you are very in tune with your inner voice. That being said, like, I feel like there have been challenges in the past where you have felt like, I gotta grab everything that's possible for me. I gotta grab hold of my sense of security and to stay in balance, or to hold myself together. But I feel like if today that is the energy, that is not going to stay for long, because I feel like spirit is leading you towards a path of more stability and prosperity, and, you know, there are a lot of opportunities and clarity and divine guidance. So I feel like if that is the energy, wherein Four of Pentacles and Four of Cups, wherein you felt a little disappointed, and I feel like there is really some help coming through from somebody, or somebody will just like step in as an angel. Maybe you're looking for an angel investor or something, I don't know, but excuse me, there's a lot of innocence in you, and the minute you kind of also raise your standards, I got raising your standards. Maybe the disappointment in past was around things being not up to your standards, or you having to compromise in certain ways with things that were presented to you. And now spirit is saying, raise your standards, expect better things for yourself, because things are changing, you know. And I'm being told that your patience, your belief, your faith in the universe is gonna pay off, wherein you will really attract a lot of prosperity for yourself. You'll be overwhelmed with like a lot of stuff coming your way. So spirit is saying there is a path of money waiting for you. Work on that path. Maybe you are kind of, I just get this message and I have to tell you, okay, maybe you are having a feeling or about some opportunity or some path that you're being called to take. Maybe your intuition is telling you, would come take this path with me. Okay, like, do you see that person, right? And you are having second thoughts, and there's like a red thing on his back. So I feel like maybe that's not all that. Maybe red stands for anger or some difficult energy. It can also be power. But so anyway, I feel like there might be certain challenges along the way, but spirit is saying take that leap of faith. Yeah, look at that. I'm telling you, spirit wants you to honor the innocent energy you have also. Maybe you work with children, or maybe there's inner child of yours that has some talent that you're still working with. Maybe, like, for example, somebody who was an artist, who is an artist today, like a graphic designer or something, any form of art, and there was a inner child in them that when they were young was into art. So spirit is saying that, you know, like, that part of you is very prosperous, very creative, very innocent. The way you connect with individuals is very innocent, very precious also. If you can see this, you know, there's a puppy in his hand and he's just looking at it with so much of care, and he's gonna, like, you know, really be there for them. Okay, so I feel that's the energy about you. I also see that when you take care of people, that's something that you don't actively say about yourself also. Maybe when you take care of people, the side that comes out, that of, you know, nourishment, that of care, and really divine feminine energy that comes out when you're taking care of people, nurturing them, looking after them, providing for them. Not in the sense of money or success or like material things, but more about inner love and protection, that way, you know. I feel like that energy is very sacred about you. That's what draws people to you as well. Okay. Yeah, that's lovely. Maybe you have felt in the past that, oh, look at that, there's moon charm and moon right above it, okay. Maybe you're having a spiritual awakening, or your inner calling is telling you something very strongly right now. Listen to it, okay? I feel like your third eye might be opening right now. So maybe lately you feel like your spiritual journey is changing in certain ways, it's upgrading in certain ways, and I'm being told to tell you that it is. It is. That's the confirmation. So if you feel like there's something related to, maybe you're thinking of going for a coach, or you're thinking about studying something about it, or like a career in it or something, if that is a calling that you have, Spirit is saying take the leap, okay? Leap of faith. Maybe now the topic was something else, but I get something, so I'll tell you, okay? If you've been disappointed in matters of emotion, especially with love, Spirit is saying raise your standards, okay? Because your self-perception, self-image needs tweaks here and there. And as a result of that, you will, at the minute you kind of do that and connect with your inner child, because innocence is also there, tell your inner child that they are awesome, and you will feel awesome, I'm telling you. So kind of like do these inner programming that, you know, needs to be the thing right now. I feel like there will be a path of prosperity opening up for you. Something maybe overseas, or something got to do with the sea. Maybe you're a shippy, or I don't know, maybe something like that, because there's nautical sign of an anchor, and then there's like 3 of wands, which is again about sea. So something like something overseas might come through for you, or you might, if for those who that's not relevant, maybe with the anchor you'll get grounded very strongly. You will be so grounded in your power that anything coming your way won't be able to shake that sense of security, right? Wow, that's a beautiful message, you guys. That's amazing. So basically it's all about you trusting, having faith in, you know, higher reality. Keep walking on your path. Then there's about raising your standards. Maybe your inner child feels like lack of self, you know, good talk and all that, so you raise your standards that way. Keep nurturing your inner child into believing what you know, what you want them to receive. Feed those thoughts, right? And your patience and your faith in divine will help you open up to a path of really prosperous energy, and that you're having a spiritual awakening. That's amazing. So I feel like Spirit has that message for you. Okay, your faith is appreciated. Your faith is something that divine really appreciates, because in times of struggle, in times of disappointment, and you know, you have had that towards your higher self, towards the universe, towards divine, whatever you believe in, you know, towards a better future. You've been optimistic, even if in times that you've not felt all that optimistic, you have pushed through. So that is an energy, that is a trait that is highly appreciated about you. Okay, that is your superpower. Wow, the resilience is your superpower. That's the word. So that's amazing. Okay, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know how this resonated. That was all for today. Okay, I'd love to know if this was the case, okay, about you. So bye, see you. Now pile number 2. Pile number 2. With pile number 2 with the main charm. the main charm was the conch shell, pile number 2. Let's see, let's get into your reading. Archangel Michael says, positive thoughts create positive results. I got realities, okay. Environmental awareness, okay. Ever folding rose, okay. The Empress, King of Pentacles reversed, Serafina is like this. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Okay. Thoughts, the number 16. Fail, trying to get out of the situation. King, Knight of Cups. Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles. And last one, the Fool. Okay. So, okay. And the charms. Let's use the charms. With the positive thoughts create positive results, and the Empress, I get that maybe some of you all are manifesting something, you know, trying to birth a new reality, new relationship, or something about yourself that you're trying to manifest very actively. Maybe you're doing some moon magic or connecting with the moon energy. Maybe some of you all are actually getting birthing a baby, you know, soon. Oh yeah, the Empress, and then this one, baby is coming. Happy change or addition is coming to your family. Maybe some of y'all are mothers, or you will be mothers soon, or you have a motherly energy. Okay, that's interesting. If you are mothers, okay, if those of you all that are mothers or fathers for that matter, I feel like your mindset is very positive in terms of parenting or in terms of helping people. Okay, your mindset is very positive, and that influences your children in a positive way. 28, look at that confirmation. So maybe you have, for those who are trying to conceive a child, maybe I get your environment is not right, you know, maybe that is not happening. For those who are not, that is not happening, maybe your environment is not right. For some of you all, maybe you're trying, that is something that you want for yourself, but you're trying to manifest a better version of your current partner, or a better partner, or a partner in general, I get. And that is, your children and everything will be a possibility for sure, but there's some delays. Okay, I feel like that these delays will go away the minute you make the tweaks that are necessary. Maybe your environment is not serving you. Okay, for those who are trying to conceive, and for those who are trying to have a baby after having a good relationship, maybe your environment is not right, and maybe you need to think more positively about your future, right? And I feel like also, maybe again with the positive thoughts, and the ever unfolding rose says cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So maybe in the past, again with a pale time to get out of a situation, maybe in the past there have been failed relationships that made you feel defeated and felt imbalanced. But I'm being told to tell you that surrender to the situation, just develop your sense of worth, self-worth, and see the situation in a more positive light. The minute you gonna do that, will you have a positive positive perspective to your entire situation, things will start unfolding like a rose, one thing after the other. Blessings will keep pouring, and you will be able to see the situation in a better light, in a more prosperous and a more balanced, beautiful light, right? I feel like you are aware of the environmental, imbalance. Maybe somebody around you is negative, or since you are a positive individual, I feel like your intuition is telling you, and there just needs to be that leap of faith and take that responsibility, and from your solar plexus just take the leap and just do what you think is right for you, right? That being said, I feel like there is a child in your future, and I feel like the superpower that is being told here is that you are very nourishing. Your perspective, your motherly or fatherly energy is very strong. 31, look at that. So when you choose to have a child, or you choose to have a, for those who, that's not applicable for those who don't want that for themselves, when you choose to have a project or anything that is dear to you, your energy towards that project will be so dedicated, so nourishing, so beautiful, that nothing can stand in the way of that manifestation. Okay. For those who are already parents, I feel that is the case for you. Okay, that is your superpower. Okay, you can nourish things very strongly. Also, I feel like your loving energy towards people that matter, 32, people that matter to you, especially the feminine in your life, for those who are masculine, you can charge towards what you think is right for her, towards her with the right energy, especially when she feels targeted or on guard, and she feels like she has to defend herself, and really like a warrior energy. I feel like you can come to her rescue with the right help. Okay. I also feel like you are very resilient. I feel like also when in times of difficulties, and you have maybe in relationships felt targeted or felt just at the mercy of people that were in power, maybe authority, maybe parents, you have not given up. Your energy was always that of resilience and that of trying to heal trauma in the best way possible. And even when there were changes and there were challenges, you have not given up. So that's amazing, right? And I feel like in spite of disappointments in love or with relationships that matter to you, you have always offered your heart in the right way. Of course, we all make mistakes, that's a possibility, but I feel like your intentions are always right. Even if you yourself are not feeling all that well, I feel like you always want to help people. Of course, not depleting yourself in the process, but you think about people in a very good light. You think about their perspective when you are making decisions, or you're thinking about certain things, what to do, what not to do, how would they feel, what was their decision, what was their perspective, what were their traumas, so I feel like you are aware of people around you that you deal with, when you deal with them, you have a empathetic approach. Empathy also is your superpower. So I feel like heart is very good for you. Your heart is very good with the rose and the pink. Yeah, very pleasant energy. I get for some people, some select few that are trying to manifest something. Maybe have a closer look at what you're trying to manifest. I just get this for select few. If it's not applicable, don't think about it. But for select few that are trying to manifest something, just have a closer look at why you're doing it. Is it worth it? Is it something that is going to add to your life? What will happen in like 5 years? You know, is this something that you really want? Think about it once. So for those select few only, okay? I feel also that some of you all are being called to connect with spirit realm, okay? With the conch shell and Archangel Michael and this person with the thoughts. I feel like somebody, if you've lost somebody is thinking of you from the other side. 36, look at that confirmation. Somebody from the other side is thinking about you and they want to care for you. So they want you to open your heart to them, okay? Maybe somebody who has passed that loved you wants you to connect with them, okay? Okay, I feel like they are saying, now I got this connected. Maybe they are also saying that for those who are trying to manifest something and that might not be the right thing for them. That person is telling you, somebody who cares about you from the spirit realm is telling you, especially masculine, is telling you that rethink this manifestation, okay? Be aware of what is going on, be aware of it if you're not 100%, okay? Some of y'all might be also taking a leap of faith towards some new project or something, trying your luck about something, and you're excited. I feel you have a little bit of yes, you're driven, yes, you're defensive and need be, yes, you are a warrior energy, yes, you are very nourishing towards those that you care about, but also I feel like you have a very adventurous energy. Like you can take on projects and be very into it and be very enthused about it, and that's a good energy, okay? I feel like maybe if lately things have been difficult with a masculine energy too, about finances, maybe a boss, maybe a father figure or something, or a masculine that has mattered to you in this regard, especially authority figure, and you have felt very pushed up against the wall and like a lot of things coming your way, right? I feel like some message of love is coming your way, or prosperity, or like a something about offer of prosperity or love or something is coming your way. Somebody like riding on a horse literally, so it'll feel like dreamy, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that is the case. Maybe you're trying to have a new fresh start towards something, and this person wants the world with you. They probably want to have a child with you. Maybe they have left something behind. I just got this. They're thinking about you. Maybe they have left something behind recently, a relationship or something, and they have a positive approach towards you. So somebody will step in with love, and they'll also help you financially, which will help you get a new beginning. I just got that. That wasn't the topic, but I got that, so I had to tell you. Okay, this will feel very surreal, very angelic energy. Maybe they'll step in as an angel investor also. I don't know. Somebody from the other world is helping you, probably energetically, of course, conceive, for those who want to. and this person wants the best for you. This could be a father energy, somebody that's past, or female energy. So yeah, this could be a elder female energy, especially, or female energy, that they have a lot of love in their heart for you, right? They have a lot of love in their heart for you, and like so much so that it's overflowing. There's like so much of love towards you, like with a, you know, ever unfolding rose. That's the amount of love they have towards you. Oh, they might send you somebody as a incarnation. I got, for some people, I don't know, incarnation of a baby who is like, you know, somebody who's passed in the past, somebody that you cared about, somebody who cared about you. Okay, they're saying hold on, just sit tight, things will work out, right? So that's the energy when you do have a child, or you already have a child. You are very nourishing, very amazing parental energy. Somebody is coming in with stability and love for you. Your energy is very positive, and you're very aware when you're dealing with people. You're very empathetic, right? And for some select few, rethink your manifestation. So that's amazing, you guys. And connect with spirit realm if that is something you're drawn towards. That's a call. Okay, that's that. Let me know how this resonated. This is an amazing reading, you guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Let me know in the comments down below. It really helps. Okay. I love you and I'll see you. Bye. Now, deck number 3, okay, with the turtle. This seems like a sea turtle to me, like the ones that swim. Okay, and then there's other charms. Let's see your cards. Your deck number 3. Archangel Michael says this situation is already resolved. Maybe you're worrying about something and it's already resolved before you know, you're just gonna get some, get some news. That's a confirmation. You get burps as a confirmation, guys. I'm sorry, I'm weird. Beauty and inner temple. So that's beauty and inner temple. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Tower reversed. The Tower is like this. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Azure, the angel Azure says your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Look at that. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. Okay, Azure says that. Okay. Oh, I got 2 angel cards for you. Omega. Victory. Look at that. Look at that. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Gift. Can you believe that? So positive. Short journey with a horse. Knight of Swords. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Sorry. Okay. 3 of Swords. Okay. And the last one is Queen of Wands. Okay. So let's see. And your charms are leaf and elephant and Hamsa hand, owl and turtle. Okay. So let's see. What is your superpower? Okay, right off the bat, I feel like you're heavily guided from spiritual. Okay, so I feel like that is your superpower. I feel like spirits are always helping you. Okay, manifest stuff, resolve things, resolve problems, even create your own beauty. I feel like spirits are spirit realm, your angelic realm, angel team, angelic realm. Your angel team, your spirit team is even sending you loads of beauty. Even I get that. So yeah, with the inner temple devotion, tune it to a portal of your heart with the Omega as your because like these are two cards that came in without me asking, like without me drawing. Otherwise, everywhere there were one card. So I feel like angels are very drawn to you, and I also feel like your spirits are sending you gifts. Now this might be in the form of epiphanies, spiritual downloads. It might be in the form of, and frankly, it's like people think it's just like you have to be a psychic to know all these things or receive downloads. No, you can be a scientist and receive downloads as well. Tesla did that. Like, you know, there are so many scientists or artists that don't even know where the downloads are coming from, but they are coming, and that is your art. Sometimes you are in the zone and you're just flowing and you're doing stuff, and that is your art. That is coming from somewhere. I mean, like, you know, it's not just us. We are channels. We all are channels. So I feel like maybe there's something that you were concerned about, and maybe you prayed for it also. Maybe you went inward and you prayed to a deity that matters to you, that is in your life actively, in your energy. 46 what's the confirmation? Again, it adds to 10 is also a completion. So I feel like there was, again, with the situation resolved and the completion energy, so I feel like there was your deck is powerful. Okay, just there was some situation that was feeling difficult, and I feel like it was walking as slow, the progress was as slow as a tortoise. Okay, and you must have felt maybe there were harsh words exchanged, maybe there was a juggling of resources, or maybe options, or you had to make a decision. It seemed very difficult. Maybe you had to, again, there are two horses that are right heading towards each other, like, you know, bang on, like maybe fighting or something. So I feel like there were harsh words exchanged in some situation maybe, and the situation seemed very big for you to deal with. Maybe it seemed bigger than you for some reason, I get. Maybe it was against an authority, the government or something, I get. I don't know now, but you were going up against something that was equal or bigger than you. I get bigger than you more than anything, but I feel like spirit is saying that was a short journey. It's not here to stay. Especially there is a gift coming in, and maybe there was some conflict with a feminine energy, maybe a boss or something, or a feminine energy in power, I get. Maybe it was somebody who had finances, who you didn't see eye to eye with them, some disagreement, something. I feel like there's a lot of richness with this individual. They have a lot of jewelry, I get, and maybe they're gonna give you some jewelry as a gift, or spirit is giving you a gift to maybe the situation being resolved. Okay, either way, there's either a gift or some epiphany or something coming through with the situation. I feel like your spirit is very strong. Okay, so your spirit tends to attract things that are good for them. Now, that being said, I feel like there was a tower movement क्यों आया मेरे को? Sorry, tower movement tower moment, what am I saying? Tower moment. I don't know why that happened. Maybe people in the situation, people you were dealing with, they didn't have words to say, or maybe somebody said something wrong. I don't know. Maybe in that tower moment with now down moment is when you are in the situation. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a house, or anything, and maybe a friends group or something that fell through, okay, that is non-existent now, or it is falling through and you're having trouble with it. And I feel like you already went inward, and you kind of, or you are being called to go inward because you are strong, your spirit is very strong. So if there is hurt around the situation, you are being called to journal, okay. And I feel like you probably weren't wrong. I feel like you were right about majority of things about the situation, and because you were treated unfairly, I get, spirit is coming through. There are, I don't know, there are 3 horses in this reading. 3 horses. There's a lot of animal energy. I feel like you guys are very connected to animals. That's the second superpower. Look at that. So the first one was that you have a very strong spirit, okay, and the second one was you are very heavily, like you have a very strong bond with animals. You are being guided by spirits and ancestors and angels very strongly. That's amazing. I literally feel like if there's a difficult situation, spirit is literally carrying you out of this situation. Spirit is saying, just surrender, and you are like a little baby in front of me. I will pick you up and fly you out of the situation. Now that's a metaphor, of course, but like you never know what the energy is. Maybe you're meeting your angels in some other realms while you're astral projecting while you sleep, you know, because I get that energy about you. Your spirit is very strong, okay. I cannot emphasize this enough. Your heart space is very strong. When you go astral project, you are meeting, like, you know, very strong entities out there. You don't even know it. And so spirit is saying, you know, spirit is telling you now through me, you know, like, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Spirit is saying, no matter what structures were there in place that you had difficulty letting them go, now is the time, okay. Let it go. Don't hold on to things that don't serve you. Don't hold on to people, relationships, places, energies that don't serve you, right? Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen, especially with this relationship, or like, you know, whatever you're trying to maybe force it. Spirit is saying, trust in the universe, trust in spirit. Your higher self knows better, okay. Maybe there's not this perfect thing for you. Maybe something way better is you know, just around the corner for you. So just sit tight, you know. I feel like some of y'all have long hair, or like I feel like maybe some of y'all might be psychics or something, because I got like beauty and the hair. So it said that witches have their power in their hair. This adds to their beauty, and it's said for most women, right? But you know, it's a energy thing, you know. It's not a, it's just the energy thing, okay. And yeah, that's about it. You're very powerful, you're very capable. When you're fierce, you get things done. You're very blessed, okay. And I also feel like you're very wise with the owl, okay. You're very wise. When you give people your opinion, I feel like they really listen to you, or you're stepping into their energy wherein you will be very strong feminine energy. There's that coming as well, or masculine energy, whatever you know, identify as. But that's amazing, you guys. That's amazing. All the very best. Stay strong. Whatever you're up against, whatever your challenges are, you can overcome it with absolute ease. Trust me, you can do it, okay. That's amazing. I'll see you in the next one, you guys. Let me know how this resonated. It really helps a lot, and your energy and love is highly appreciated. I'll see you in the next one, okay. Bye. Love you.